Oh, man. Writing for the paper has made me realize how truly horrible my penmanship is. When I turned in my last article, I could see pity in my editor's eyes. I gotta really practice now.
A world with no and when humans use...
That's because Mila left us a whole bunch of mana.
Of course, we still have plenty of problems.
But it's a whole lot better.
Are you sure about that? What guarantee do you have that this world will be better off than it...
Well...
Well, you shouldn't be. At least not from someone who never even considered this as a possibility.
Mila, there are no guarantees. That just means we have to work all the harder.
Do what must...
That's what I've been...
Well, isn't this world's Lord Maxwell just an inspiration to everyone? Tipo sure is...
What are you doing?
It's soft to the touch.
Don't look at that part!
Hey, cut that out! Tipo has certain secrets he...
What kind of secret?
You know.
It wouldn't kill you to tell me some of them, you know?
Listen, Mila, Tipo...
The contents of half my body are highly classified.
You don't really understand him yourself, do you?
That's not true.
If you're so nosy, then why don't you tell us all what you're made of?
Me? Kindness? And rainbows? Oh, come on! Nothing? Now this is just embarrassing.
This trip has...
Oh, Lady Elise has reached an age where she suddenly cares about such things.
Shut up, Alvin!
Go easy on him. Alvin has reached an age where he's suddenly desperate to fit in with us younger types.
It's only natural when you get older. Yeah, totally.
Maybe they're right.
What? I'm still young and spry. Luger, say something to the insolent womenfolk. In 10 years, I'm gonna remind you about this day. And we'll see just how clever... Ah, Rolo.
Hey, not bad. Don't run so much. I don't want you to fall and hurt yourself.
I'm fine. You worry way too much.
This job is for a really rare item. I don't know if we'll... find it through normal means.
Luga, do you know why Marksburg was built? Correct. Although it was meant to do more than just physically link the two nations. This city serves as a figurative bridge as well, linking cultures and ideologies. You could say that Marksburg is the beginning of a new era of international relations.
What are you talking about?
Oh, nothing. Just some recent history.
Can I join in? I don't want to mess up the next pop quiz.
Of course you can, Elise. You're my star pupil after all. Oh, I wouldn't presume to call myself that. I'm simply trying to ensure the young miss doesn't fall behind.
Rowen is always giving us pop quizzes.
What's our next quiz question, Mr. Ilbert?
I bet it's about recent Olympia's history.
Fine, then. Here's your question. Who uttered the famous quote that begins with, "May joys from afar beget joys close to the hearth"? It's a saying that has made a deep impression on me.
DODA here. We've detected a new fractured dimension. The rift is in Marksburg. Please check the coordinates.
More work, perhaps?
Can you handle this yourself?
The relationship between the nations would be the least of our concerns if we ignored the fractured dimensions.
I couldn't study anymore either.
Very well then. Luger, we will be accompanying you.
We'll show him what Riza Maxians are made of. Hey, how'd you like it if I tugged your head?
It doesn't hurt. You're just her talking dummy.
I am not a dummy, dummy!
The first order of business is tracking down the divergence catalyst.
You're a shoo-in to win the election, Chancellor Marcia.
You got our votes!
Thank you. Hey, I recognize her.
Chancellor Marcia of Olympias.
Hey, it's not every day you get to see a Chancellor.
She seems to be a politician in this dimension as well.
It's an honor to meet you, Chancellor. Please, I insist you accept these Olympian treats.
I am most grateful for the sentiment, but I'm afraid I can't.
Oh, I insist, Chancellor. Nothing like some good food to keep your mind sharp. Let's show those Riza Maxians what we're made of.
Hear, hear! It's time to let them know who's really on top!
I hate this kind of stuff. Why can't we all just get along?
Things aren't that simple, especially when you're dealing with entire nations of people. I wonder how she'll handle this.
In that case, you would honor me by enjoying such fine produce with your own family.
Are you sure?
Thank you for your support, but it is not just Olympias that must prosper. I seek widespread joy for all.
Joys begat from misfortunes afar bring the brittlest of blessings. Widespread joy is a greater joy for all. May joys from afar beget joys close to the hearth, and carry those joys far afield. For the act of spreading joy is the greatest joy of all.
What?
Oh, it just came to me who said that. It was Bradbury, the famous Olympian philosopher. I'm right?
Correct. Very well done, Elise.
You don't find Bradbury to be too much of a bleeding heart?
Oh, very much so. But maintaining compassion in a harsh world may be the ultimate test of fortitude. Incidentally, The Science of Happiness is my favorite of Bradbury's works.
Ah, yes. The source of that quote.
Wow.
What's that, Sonny? How'd your fill of philosophical debate today?
What a cute kitty!
He's my dearest friend. Come, Sonny. Let's go home.
It was an honor to speak with you.
Luger, did you see that?
Apparently, Chancellor Marcia's dearest friend is...
After that kitty!
They may be bound for a train.
This is the Department of Liability Affairs. We've detected an outstanding debt on your account. I've sent an invoice. Please take care of it. Ha! What do you think? Did I sound like Vera? Dead-on impersonation, right?
You've been cutting quite a marvel. This seems like a fine opportunity to give...
Hello. Oh, a loan payment?
Rowen, you're...
The science of...
Oh, that's only the merest hint of how many... Nor should you, my dear Luga. But...
You're amazing, Rowen.
And what a stylish dresser.
Oh, please.
You're so...
That's just one...
Does it make you proud of yourselves to pick on a defenseless old man?
And after he heard my paraphrasing, he followed up with the exact Bradbury quote.
Huh. How perceptive of him.
It stopped me dead in my tracks. His eyes were so wise, yet I couldn't help but notice he had an air of loneliness about him, too.
Why, Marcia, I don't recall you ever gushing this much about another human. I always knew I could never be enough for you.
Oh, rubbish. Don't talk like that. I can't rely on others. People are so selfish. That's why I'm so glad I have you.
Nevertheless.
Anyhow, I have to go. Your outline is just perfect for my next speech. As always, I can't thank you enough for your counsel.
Thank you, and good luck.
The car seems to be... empty.
It's Chancellor Marcia's cat.
So this is the divergence catalyst. The thought troubles me as well, and I'm not even a cat person. Nevertheless...
You people lost or something?
What?
No way!
You've been eavesdropping on us, haven't you?
How is this possible?
Wait just a minute.
How come you can talk?
An ironic question coming from a toy, don't you think? You, of all things, should know the answer.
Be careful, everyone.
Ah, now I see. So you've come to kill me. I'm afraid that's not going to happen.
What just happened? Watch out, everyone! It's stealing Luga's style!
And it spoke as well.
Now it stole my style!
We're in this together.
Main charge! I can help you too!
Let's show him! Let's show him! Sorry. All right. Well played. Make charge! Healing it. Please provide support. Please provide support.
What happened?
You shouldn't do that.
Swallow rage!
Sorry, Marcia, but this is for the best.
No more fighting, Mr. Kitty.
We had to do it, but I still feel sad.
For the act of spreading joy is the greatest joy of all. And may all your sorrows be my sorrows. Elise, truly, you are kind of heart.
You've gotten stronger.
I've gotta get stronger.
I feel more enlightened.
I'm getting stronger.
I see. Yes. So you must be the human gentleman that Marcia spoke of. Please, I ask of you, when I'm gone, promise that you'll be there for her. Please do this for me.
Hey, what did that cat mean when he said Elise should know how he could talk?
Perhaps the cat experienced some sort of enhanced cognitive capacity. This sort of thing can happen during booster experiments on animals, for example.
For real?
A booster could do that?
Maybe Rolo can talk.
Meow.
I'm more concerned about something else he said.
The cat asked Rowen to look after Chancellor Marcia.
He was referring to the Marcia of the fractured dimension, of course. Still, it is quite possible the Marcia of our dimension is in a similar situation.
True. The prime dimension and fractured dimensions are usually kinda similar.
If the prime Marcia feels the same as her fracture counterpart, then her dream for the future seems quite similar to ours.
That would be great news.
Yeah,
Perhaps this knowledge will grant us the opportunity to open a dialogue with her. If there's one thing that we old fogies excel at, it's talking. Until Marksburg can fulfill every facet of its purpose as this old fogey